Would you accept an invitation to explore one of the most exclusive amusement parks before its grand opening? 6 influencers are offered a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to enjoy a secluded island with bold Gothic architecture, posh lodgings, and thrilling rides where the shadows have infinite secrets to hide. The only catch is they have to survive a little stabby action, but you can bet that wasn't included in the brochure. Surprise, surprise! Welcome to the island. How much you wanna bet most don't make it home alive? If your dream weekend was suddenly ruined by finding an associate unalived, body falling out of a food cart, and there was no phone service, what would you do? Let's play a multiple choice game. Would you A. gather enough supplies to last a few days and then deadbolt and barricade yourself behind a sturdy door so no stabby guy or gal could get you? B. find a trustworthy weapon to protect yourself with and then deadbolt and barricade yourself behind a sturdy door so no stabby guy or gal could get you. C. randomly choose who to trust based on the way they make your stomach flutter and the brief interactions you've had with them over the course of 24 hours, because that's clearly a good basis for character and psychiatric judgment, and then you deadbolt and barricade yourself behind a sturdy door with them so no stabby guy or gal could get you all. And finally, D. run around the island with the survivors, constantly splitting up to try and fix the lost cell signal and downed Wi-Fi. Even though a storm's coming, you have no experience to help you fix these problems, anyone could be the killer, and you don't have a sufficient means to protect yourself. I wonder which one you'll choose, and which one the characters will choose. Want to take a wild guess? The Island is a YA thriller with a surprisingly slow first 200 pages, and unfortunately, I didn't click with the writing style or the characters. But most of all, I couldn't get over how the characters were behaving, running willy-nilly all over the island despite the obvious dangers. I get that you'd panic in a dire situation like this, and therefore probably won't be thinking rationally, but this felt like a lot. If I was invited to a remote island with 5 strangers, I just wouldn't go. I never claimed to be adventurous. But if I was forced to go because my family shackled me and put me on the boat under the guise that my experience would help with my abysmal social skills or some other horrid reasons like that, I don't think my first instinct would be to try a ton of different plans until one seemed to magically click for us and stop the big bad man. My reasoning, you may ask. For starters, I'd probably be the first one killed. And secondly, I understand the importance of realistic strategy. Don't waste time and energy on futile endeavors, going around and around and around. If a plan didn't work the first time, it's probably not going to work a second or a third for that matter. And that ending, it felt like the cheesy conclusion from a horror movie's final scene. Why would you do that? Everything felt null and void. I just can't. I appreciate a show-stopping conclusion, but not one where I lose my dang mind. I'm not going to say that I do or don't recommend this book, but what I'm going to say is this. If you plan to go on a spree, why invite a true crime influencer to the party? Huh?